Well, it happened. Possibly the greatest moment in television history since Steve Harvey announced the wrong Miss Universe.
I have to apologize.
Or Tom Cruise confessed to the world that he was in love with Katie Holmes.
I'm in love.
By now I'm sure you've all heard about it. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Academy Awards. To my surprise, I'm sure your surprise, and Nicole Kidman's surprise, surprisingly. Laughing at a joke about your wife? Slapping the comedian that made the joke about your wife. Now that's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Now without further ado, let's break this video down together. So here we can obviously see Will Smith. That's what that says. Sorry, I just wanted to establish very early that I have a pen that can draw on the video. It's pretty cool. It took me probably a good hour to set this up. So, and obviously we also have Chris Rock. Also a little exclamation, Rock, Chris Rock, woo.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
And this right here is where Chris Rock made his first mistake. As a comedian, he made a joke at someone's expense. Now I want to go back to this moment because this is important. All right, let's get a full breakdown of this. Chris Rock, okay, this guy here, just in case you forgot, makes a makes a joke, all right, about Jada right here, Will Smith's wife. Okay, and as you can see right here, Will Smith, he's laughing. All right, see this? See these are happy little, ha ha ha! Look at me, I'm so happy. That's a face. Okay, so he's laughing, chin wagging, having a good time. Jada, look at this. Okay, this face right here, this pursed mouth movement is a courtesy smile of, haha, very funny. But I'm not laughing on the inside. And we can see this just a few frames later as we skim forward here. Watch the eye roll. Boom, right there. She looks into the sky, not happy at all. Cannot believe he just said that. I mean, this right here says it all. Not happy at all. Will Smith, on the other hand, kind of looks like he's having a little bit of a laugh, a little bit of a, dee, that was so funny. But, you know, Jada, not so much.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out.
You can see right here, Chris begins to tell his next joke, but looks out the corner of his eye. Boom, right here. He knows he's fucked up.
Out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
Right here, we can see Will Smith stepping up to the plate, all right? He looks down here, right? His head looks down. He's looking right here. If we follow his eyes, boom, he's looking to where he can plant his feet to get the most effective power out of this slap. And at first when I watched this, I didn't think it was real. Like many people, I thought it was like a performance. And when I rewatched it, I was looking out for like a theater slap where as you slap, you stamp your foot at the same time and that makes the sound as if it actually hit the person. But rewatching this, he really slapped him. He really slapped him. Let's just play this whole clip through.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And it must be said, Chris Rock took that like a champ. Let's go back and do the full breakdown. And as we continue on here, he sets his feet, still kind of looking down. All right, yeah, that's exactly where I'm gonna land. Okay, then plants this foot down, boom. This is set, takes another step forward with the right foot, plants it on the ground, and goes for the swing with the right hand. Right here, boom, makes contact with Chris Rock's face and takes a forward step just for that extra little bit of power right there. And you can definitely tell that this isn't like a theater slap because he doesn't stomp his feet at all. These are lightly planted feet. Look at that, boom, lightly. Oh, look at me, I'm just walking so lightly. Oh, tiny little feet. This one barely even, the left foot barely even raises off the ground. Look at that heel inchage right there. That's probably not a lot of inches. I don't really know. I'm a metric boy myself. And you can hear the thump of the slap as well. He's not pulling it.
Oh, wow.
And as Will Smith walks away, look at this. He's just trying to contain that little gleeful smile on his face. Look at him. Look at his little face. Chris Rock, shocked. I'm doing a lot of circles right now. Chris Rock, shocked. Will Smith, kind of happy with himself. And just the most casual stroll back you've ever seen. Exactly like a cool guy not looking at explosions. I would expect nothing less from an action star such as himself. And right here, Chris Rock, absolutely shocked, flabbergasted. But it is impressive how well Chris Rock handled this, which almost makes me feel like it's staged. And that's what I was thinking until this next bit.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Okay. And that was the part where I was like, oh, he's actually angry. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And we can see right here, look at this, the clenched jaw, boom, right there. Lips completely sealed, seething with anger, right? The eyes, this man is seeing red. This is what he's seeing, red. There are only a handful of times that I've ever been this angry. First time was in primary school. Someone stole my legendary Ancient Mew Pokemon card. Let's just say I told a teacher. Second time, I was waiting in line for 3 hours at Movie World for the Superman Escape. I didn't even get to the front of the line and they closed the ride. Third time, and this may just be the worst time. Someone told me that wearing Heelys as a 24-year-old man was cringe. And well, to that I said that they need to. Your thoughts about a 24-year-old man wearing Heelys? I can't imagine the amount of adrenaline that would have been going through Will Smith as he was doing this in the Academy Awards in front of an international audience and all of his colleagues and peers as well. I remember in school I used to get anxiety when the teacher would call the roll because I would overthink how to say the word here. So honestly, the composure of Will Smith here is impressive, even though what he's actually doing here is a bit of an overreaction, in my opinion.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Right there, when he says mouth and that little voice yell, dude, I've only seen that a few times. I am legend.
What the hell are you doing out here, Fred?
That's about all I can think of on the spot, actually. If you couldn't tell already, he's pretty angry. At first when I heard this joke, I thought that Chris Rock was genuinely talking about the movie G.I. Jane 2 and that Jada was in it. So I was kind of like, I don't really get the joke here. I don't really understand what they're so upset about. And then I realized it's actually a joke about Jada being bald. She was diagnosed in 2018 with alopecia. So kind of a distasteful joke a little bit. Knowing that now, I'm kind of like, ah, yes, that's not a great one. However, also we have to take into account the fact that Will Smith is in fact an adult, and getting on stage at the Academy Awards and slapping someone in front of all of your peers and an international audience is not really the most mature thing to do. And the funniest thing is, Will Smith actually won Best Actor later on the night, and he did actually apologize to the Academy for, you know, what just happened. He also issued a statement where he did apologize to Chris Rock. Will said, "Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke at Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear and I reacted emotionally." Will then went on to say, "I was out of line and I was wrong. I'm embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There's no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." Couldn't have said it better, Will. Couldn't have said it better. Still, nice slap, bro.